Hi everyone, it's Wanda with the Armchair Cat Advocate. We're doing our little Jack update here. And, oh no, you can see we're still sneezing, but, unless he proves me wrong in a second, you don't see the thick mucus coming out like before, and there's no blood. Should we open this up a minute, Jack, so everybody can see you? There we go, Jack. Look at Jack's face. Can you see? Look, show everybody your face, Jack. So as you can see, he's looking really good at this point. His breathing is better. I'm going to be quiet a minute so you can listen. Here, you don't hear that anymore. He did give me a stool sample today, which Kayla's, I think her husband's going to pick it up on his way home from work. And that he'll get that checked out. He's been really good. He's not drinking for me. I've offered him water, but he just doesn't want water, so I'm just putting water in his... Oh, big yawn, Jack. I've just been putting some extra water in his pate. The fish pate works really well to hide the medicine, so I give him a little bit of the Doxy in with a tiny bit of the pate. Just enough so that he's not vomiting it back up. I don't see he's not leaking as much from his bowels as he was before. He's peeing and pooing, aren't ya? Yeah, he's a good boy. What's that there? Is that just hair? I don't know what he has there. I don't know what that mark is there. I think that might be hair. I can't see what that is. He's on top of it. So he's doing well though. I think he's doing much better. And we had, I think it's stopped now, but we had basically high winds and torrential rains all day. So he didn't have to deal with that. Lucy's much happier because she has the balcony to herself. And everybody else is just really quieted down. The colony's kind of not freaking out anymore. They're more confident approaching the feeding station because they don't have to deal with this guy. Yeah, Jack, you're a terror. He said, that's because I don't want to live outside. I don't want to live outside. I want to live inside. Yeah. 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 And this just kind of shows, I mean, this kind of shows. So all those, and I still have a problem with the quote-unquote, like the colony cat, community cat organizations that preach that, the cats they not only can survive, but they can thrive outside, and that, you shouldn't remove them unless, for sure that they're a stray that has been housed previously. I did do the Maddie's Fund kitten camp yesterday, and it was interesting, but I didn't agree with a lot of what they said, and I'll just put it that way. I'm gonna respectfully agree to disagree, because some of the things that they were saying I really didn't agree with. Like, some of it made sense, but others didn't, and I'd like to connect with the people and talk to them further, because the best one I thought was at the very end. They had a cat behavioralist, and that was really good. But the first woman, she had a pathways for colony cats, like when you find a cat in a colony, what's the best course of action for them. And I mean, some of that did make sense. Like they said, if you have a cat that's like Moosh, like Moosh is cared for. She seems to be okay being outside. She really doesn't want to come in. She looks healthy. She's well fed. You know, she has a caregiver that loves her and fusses with her. And they said in that case, it's probably best just to leave her where she is, you know, because you can try to rehome her, but there's cats like Jack that need to be first in line, because he really needs to be somewhere where he's not, you know, where he can do this, where he can rest, where he can get his and I'll show you his paw there. Just notice his paw. See how puffy his paw is? I'm just wondering if he does have pododermatitis, which is pillow foot, because his paw does look awful puffy to me. Yes, we're going to talk about you in a minute. I know. But Jack's doing really well. I mean, when I get him out of the crate, he wants to go right back in. I think he's just so happy to be in and warm and dry, and he can just sleep. So, I'm going to put him back in here. And, yeah, I know, Betty. We're going to put this here so you don't make anybody sick. Whoops. I just got Chewy boxes yesterday, and I'm still unpacking, so I have stuff kind of every which way right now. So, put you in there. There we go. There you go. I leave a little opening for him so he can look out, but I keep most of it covered just to contain. Although yesterday it was really interesting because the Maddie's Fun Kitten Camp, they were talking about you know, caring for kittens in a shelter setting, and they said when you have a cat like this, that it's more likely that what gets transmitted is from like me touching him, working with him, and it gets on me, and then I transfer it to the kittens, rather than him actually transferring it to the kittens. But I already wash my hands in between everything. I wash my hands when I come in from the colony. I mean, my hands are, you can see, my hands are, I don't know if you can see or not, but my hands are pretty dry because I wash them a lot. So, all right, so let's go down here and take a minute with these little beasties. Beasties! Beasties! Believe it or not, I did just clean their pen. So they have a new litter box, a bigger litter box, which the idea is to poop in it, not play in it, but okay. They got their hammocks back, which were covered with vomit, so they're all clean and dry, and they have them back. They have their towel back. They had another vomiting session last night, and we found worms in it. Yay! So at least one of them has roundworm. Yippee! So now we have to treat them for worms, which would have happened anyway, but now it's sooner rather than later. So, yeah. So now we gotta deworm the beasties. Yeah. You always got something going on, don't you? So they're doing good. I gotta get them scheduled, or get in touch with Carol to get them scheduled for their spay neuters. And that's pretty much my little update for everybody. Hi, Maleficent. So thanks everyone for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye for meow.